Hey Roaches, what's up? Blubber here, and today we're going to be doing some AEB testing of our vehicles. So yeah, we have our test subject Shard right behind us with his beautiful Subaru. And yeah, let's hop on to the first car. Shard, do you want to say hi or anything?
No.
Wow, okay, very nice talking to you, Shard, and yeah, let's hop right in. Alright, so our first car here is the 2017 Sumo Ota, and yeah, basically to run you guys through what we do 3 tests. We do 15 miles per hour, 30 miles per hour, then 60 miles per hour, and if the car passes each one, they get like a mark, and we basically measure a car on a 3-mark scale. And yeah, also make sure to like and subscribe. Yeah, let's do 15 miles per hour first. I know, very scary, very scary doing 15 miles per hour. Let's see if this does it though. Okay, it does pass 15. Let's quickly reverse and we can do the 30 mile per hour one. Okay, 15 mile per hour, let's go. And it does pass 30. Now let's quickly go do the 60 mile per hour test. Okay, we are now doing the 60 mile per hour test. Let's see how the car does. And it does pass the 60 mile per hour test. This car gets a 3 out of 3, guys. Alright guys, next up we have the 2018 Wolfsburg Poseidion, or Poseidion. Let's see how this car does. 15 miles per hour, let's go. 15. Does pass 15. Let's quickly do the 30 mile per hour test. I like this trim and all, but I hate the fact that the only one that has a roof box is like a very low end trim. It's like basically like almost base model of the car, which really sucks. Okay, that was not quite 30. We're gonna redo that one more time. We only got to 27. But yeah, it sucks like the one trim with this car that has like the roof box is like a very low, kind of like cheaper trim. But yeah, okay, let's do 30 though. Okay, it does pass 30. Let's quickly go do 60. Okay, now we're doing 6 miles per hour. Let's see how the car does. And it passes 60 flawlessly. This car also gets a 3 out of 3. Alright guys, next up we have the 2019 BKM Rosenheim Coupe. Let's see how this thing does. 15 miles per hour. Barely passes 15 miles per hour. That's kind of scary. Now let's do 15 now. And it does fail 30 miles per hour somehow. So it's failed one. Let's see how 60 does real quick. This thing's so fast, I don't even need to edit it. I'm very sad that this thing somehow failed 30, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, now this thing will, okay, we've got to loop back a tiny bit. You know, I was like, oh yeah, this thing's gonna get 60, no problem at all. I lied. Okay, 60. And it does fail 60 as well, so this car gets a 1 out of 3. Okay, next we have the Sentinel Platinum. This car actually, I don't know how I feel about that. I kind of like some of Lincoln's cars. I feel like this thing's really big though. Yeah, let's see how this thing does. 15 miles per hour, very scary high number. Let's see how it does. Does pass 15 miles per hour, no problems at all. Let's see how 30 does. Okay, 30 as well. Now let's quickly go do 60. Okay, we're now doing the 60 mile per hour test. Let's do 60. And yeah, I have high hopes for this thing. Let's see how it does though. And it does pass 60. It almost didn't, but it did, so we're good. And yeah, this car gets a 3 out of 3. Guys, right here we have the 2021 Falcon Departure. So let's see how this thing does. 15 miles per hour, let's go. It barely passes 15 miles per hour. That was a very close call. Now let's see how 30 is gonna do. This car's very weird with the way it drives. But yeah, it's very interesting to say the least. Okay, 30, let's see. It does pass 30. Now let's quickly go see how 60 does. Okay, we are now doing the 60 mile per hour test. Let's see how it does. This car so far has passed the other 2 tests. It does fail the 60 mile per hour test. This car gets a 2 out of 3. Guys, here we have the 2021 Stuttgart Vieturig, or Vieturig. I don't know how to say it, but yeah, 15 miles per hour though. Does pass 50 miles per hour, no problem at all. This car's so much fun. I love this thing so much. Okay, let's see how. Does pass 30, no problem at all as well. Let's quickly reverse, see how 60 is gonna do. I'm hoping this car passes every single test, but yeah, who knows. Okay, no, that is not fast enough for 60. I apologize. I really underestimate how fast some of these cars can get up to. I mean, I really overestimate, I mean. Okay, 60, let's see. It does pass 60, so this car does get a 3 out of 3. Next up, we have the 2021 Wolfsburg Sympohny. Oh, Shard lost connection. So Shard wanted to be a dum bubble gum, and he accidentally despawned his car. So we're gonna give the Wolfsburg Sympohny one more shot here. Let's do 15 miles per hour. Let's go. Oh, okay, crap. I already messed up the speed. I'm not smart. Okay, 15 miles per hour. Come on. Okay, 15. Very easy speed. And it does pass 15, no problem at all. Now let's quickly go see what 30 is gonna look like. And yeah, I'm actually very happy they redid this car because I actually really like this car. But yeah, okay, 30. Let's see how it does. And it does pass 30. Now let's quickly go see what 60 is gonna look like. Okay, now we're doing 16 in 2021 Wolfsburg Sympohny. Let's see how it does. And it does pass 60, so this car does get a 3 out of 3. Here with the 2021 Avantismo Danube Sportback. Although we're going to be counting this as both Danubes, the normal one and the Sportback, because it's literally the exact same car. One just has a Sportback, the other one is just a normal like crossover. But yeah, 15 miles per hour, let's go. Does pass 15 miles per hour, no problem at all. And let's quickly see what 30 is going to look like. Okay, 30. Barely passes 30. Now let's quickly see what 60 is gonna look like. We're just gonna quickly like take this thing for like a loop. These cars I actually really like this car. It's actually pretty nice. Yeah, let's just quickly loop over. Okay, 60. See, look how easy it is. And yeah, 60. And it does fail the 60, so this car only gets a 2 out of 3. Here with the 2022 Barchetta Chute, or Chute. I'm pretty sure it's Chute. Yeah, let's see how this thing does. Oh. The audio is glitched with this car somehow. It's like crazy how much stuff gets broken in like some of these updates. Okay, this passed 15 miles per hour. So let's quickly see what 30. This thing's so fast though. Crazy fast. Okay, so this is what 30. It does pass 30. Let's quickly see what 60 is gonna look like. This thing gets up to 37 miles per hour in reverse, like practically instantly. That's crazy to me. Okay, let's see what 60 is gonna look like. And it does pass 60, so this car will get a 3 out of 3. Alright guys, here we have the 2022 Chryslus Consola, which is the new minivan in the game. Let's see how this thing does. 15 miles per hour, let's go. Does pass 15 miles per hour. So yeah, let's see how 30 is going to do real quick. You know, this is like the one minivan, so you gotta make sure like the kids going to soccer practice are like good and all. And hopefully this does well, because this game does not have many minivans at all, so... Okay, and it does pass 30. I'm scared to see what 60 is going to look like, because both these have been very close. But yeah, let's see how it does. Okay, we're now doing 60 miles per hour. Let's see how this thing does. Hoping it does well. And it does unfortunately fail the 60 mile per hour test, and this car will only get a 2 out of 3. Okay, guys, here we have the 2022 Combi Hornet, which is the Kia Steiner. So let's see how this thing does. 50 miles per hour, let's go. Passes 50 miles per hour, no problem at all. This car's so cool. I'm in love with this thing. Looks so sick. Okay, 30 miles per hour. Does pass 30, no problem. And yeah, let's see how 60 does. Okay, now we're doing 60. Let's see how the car does. And it does pass 60. This car gets a 3 out of 3, and its braking is actually really good. So probably the best one so far. Guys, here we have the 2022 Ferdinand Cajun. Let's see how this thing does. We did a review on this car about like a month ago, so yeah. Although it did not include AEB testing. Does pass 15 miles per hour. Let's see how 30 does real quick. I love this SUV so much. Okay, let's see how 30 does. Oh. And it fails 30 somehow, so I'm scared to see what 60 is going to look like. Let's quickly go see what 60 looks like. Okay, we're now doing 60. Also, guys, take all these with a grain of salt. This is my own testing. Probably some errors thrown in. It does fail the 60 as well, so this car will only get a 1 out of 3. You guys, here at the 2022 Navara Squadron, let's see how this thing does. It's just the QX80, but cheap version, basically, to dumb it down. Passes 15 miles per hour, no problem at all. Let's see how 30 is going to do real quick, though. Okay, let's see. So 30. And it does fail 30 somehow, so let's see how 60 does. Okay, so let's see how 60 miles per hour does on this car here. And it does fail the 60 mile per hour test as well, so this car will only get a 1 out of 3. Guys, here at the 2022 Navara Swindler, let's see how this thing does. 15 miles per hour, let's go. Barely passes 15 miles per hour. Let's see how 30 is going to do. Not 60, we're not going all the way from 15 to 60 right off the bat. So let's see how 30 does. And yeah, okay, 30 miles per hour, let's see. It does pass 30, let's see how 60 does. Oh my, this car's so wide. Okay. It's okay. You know, just took it for a small off-roading detour. And it does pass 60 as well, so this car will get a 3 out of 3. Okay guys, here with the 2022 Simple Atmos. Let's see how this thing does. So 15. Does pass 15, no problem at all. Oh, this thing's so fast. Yeah, I do not have to edit anything here. This thing's so fast at reversing. Makes my life so much easier. Let's see how 30 does. Passes 30 as well. Okay, now I'm kind of scared to see how 60 is gonna go, but I do have high hopes for this lane here. This thing looks actually sick though. Okay, so let's see what 60 is gonna look like. So all the way up to 60. I hope we can get to 60 in time. Okay, yeah, no problem. That does pass 60, so this car will get a 3 out of 3. Okay guys, our final car here is the 2023 Beam SB7. So let's see how this thing does. 15 miles per hour though, right off the bat. Let's see how this thing does. Passes 15. That's a really cool stop sound. Okay, let's see what 30 is gonna look like. Okay, 30. Let's see what it looks like here. Passes 30, no problem. The sound's so satisfying, man. Okay, let's see what 60 is gonna look like. So let's just reverse all the way here. This thing's so cool. I'm obsessed with this car. And also with how much gas costs in Greenville now, you do want to kind of get an electric car. And it passes 60, no problem at all. 3 out of 3 for this car. Let's hop on to the outro. Alrighty guys, thank you so much for watching the video. Thank you so much to Rochi Shard here for helping us out. Shard, do you have any words to say to the viewers?
No.
Alrighty, and yeah, make sure to like and subscribe. Let me know what videos you want to see next, and let me know if you guys want a part 2 to this. Now, this update didn't really have too many cars with AEB in it, which is kind of surprising. Even like the 2016 Honda ZR-V does not have AEB, which is crazy because there's cars from like 2008 in this game that have AEB. But yeah, if you guys want to like see another part to the AEB testing where we do cars I've never covered before, cars from like when the game first released, stuff like that. And here's like this ugly roach jumping on me. Just let me know down in the comments. And also, my car reveal will be on Friday. I do not have a video scheduled for tomorrow, so there will be no video Thursday. I might possibly stream, we'll have to see. But car reveal Friday, 6 a.m. PST, 9 a.m. EST. Super exciting. And yeah, let's not pop any head gaskets here. I'll see you guys all next time.